Hello everyone, today I'm going to be giving my final presentation on food, herbs, and healing, exploring the medicinal power of food and herbs across cultures. Did you know that many cultures still rely on food and herbs for medicinal purposes? Cultures around the world have used food and herbs throughout generations for their healing properties. In my presentation, I will be going through background and research question, research design, demographics, data results, research findings, limitations, recommendations, and a conclusion. The research question for my project is, why do various cultures around the world see food and herbs as healing or medicinal? My research aimed to provide insight into understanding cultural views and use of food and herbs as healing agents, focusing on their significance in wellness and health. The main cultural viewpoints on this topic include the effectiveness of traditional remedies and their cultural significance. To conduct my research, I created an online survey. Creating this online survey allowed me to share it via social media and by word of mouth with family, friends, classmates, and professors. The three main demographics used in my survey were age, gender, and ethnicity or cultural background. The age range for my survey was from 16 to 90 years old, 20-year-olds being the ones who mainly answered my survey. 45% males, 48.3% females, and 6.7% that identified as other answered my survey as well. For ethnicity or cultural background, results were predominantly white and Hispanic. I asked 7 questions in my survey. Question number 1. How familiar are you with traditional or herbal medicine practices? Results showed that the majority rated themselves as a level 3 of being somewhat familiar to having knowledge of traditional medicine. A common trend was that older individuals are more knowledgeable on this type of topic. Question number 2 was, have you or anyone you know used any food or herbs to address health issues or used them for a wellness routine? Some common remedies listed were chamomile tea, lavender, ginger, and chicken soup. A common trend was that females were able to list more remedies and demonstrated greater knowledge than men or any others. Question 3. Are there food or herbs in your culture that are traditionally believed to have healing properties? Results showed that the ethnicities that mentioned cultural remedies, while others did not, were white, Hispanic, and Asian. Some common food and herbs listed were lavender, ginger, turmeric, ginseng root, aloe vera, and tea tree oil. Question 4. How effective do you think these food and herb-based remedies have been for you or those around you? Most respondents rated the use of traditional remedies at a high level of effectiveness, level 4 out of 5. White, Hispanic, and Asian cultures rated traditional remedies to be highly effective. Question 5. Are there specific illnesses you prefer to treat with traditional remedies over modern medicine? Results showed that participants preferred traditional remedies to treat non-life-threatening health concerns, for example, stomach aches or colds. Many prefer to treat serious conditions such as cancer or COVID with modern medicine. Question 6. Is knowledge of traditional remedies being lost or kept in your culture? Results show that 60% of participants believe the knowledge on traditional medicine is being lost, while 40% believe it is being preserved within their culture. This is due to the advancements effectiveness of modern medicine. And question 7. Where did you learn about the medicinal uses of food and herbs? Younger participants obtained their knowledge of the use of traditional medicine from online sources, while older generations obtained their knowledge from family and cultural events. After gathering and analyzing the data, there are some possible conclusions to the research question. Some of those answers can be cultural significance, effectiveness, familiarity and accessibility, generational perspectives, and knowledge loss and preservation. Cultural significance. Food and herbs may reflect cultural traditions and identity. For effectiveness, this may be due to the efficiency of traditional remedies for minor health concerns. Familiarity and accessibility may be due to the affordability and widespread use of ingredients in traditional remedies. Generational perspective is perhaps due to the preservation of knowledge by older generations. The role of modern medicine could be due to the use of these remedies for minor issues and serious issues treated by modern medicine. Lastly, knowledge loss and preservation. This could be due to the generations passing down the knowledge of traditional remedies to the next, keeping it alive. Throughout the process of this research, there were some challenges I had to face. For example, time constraints. There was not enough time to gather a larger sample size. There was some difficulty recruiting participants. Some were unwilling to participate and others were unavailable. Another issue were technical barriers. They affected survey accessibility for older participants. Some trends that could have further research are the exploration of generational shifts in traditional practices, study the effectiveness of specific herbal remedies to specific health issues, and compare the effectiveness of traditional remedies to modern medicine. Why does any of this research matter? It matters because it provided insight into why food and herbs are seen as healing or medicinal across cultures. It showed us that traditional remedies offer accessibility, cultural value, and effectiveness. It reminds us that traditional remedies are still widely used despite advancements in modern medicine, and it tells us that preserving traditional medicine is crucial to cultural identity. Thank you for watching my presentation, and I hope you learned something new.